In this video, we'll discuss how to dehydrate apples. If you've never dehydrated food before, apples are a great and easy way to start learning. We'll cover everything you need to know from start to finish to get started, so stick around. Here's what you'll need to get started. I'll also put links in the description section below if you want to pick up any of these items. A dehydrator, cinnamon, it's not required, but it's a great addition. Cooking spray or oil, mason jars, or any other means of storing the apples once we're done. An apple peeler, core, slicer. Again, this is an optional item, but it makes the job that much easier. A cutting board, juice squeezer, apples, lemons, bowl, and a knife. To begin with, go ahead and rinse your apples and lemons. Next, slice your lemons in half. Then squeeze them into a bowl and add a little water. Now, I use this device to make the process that much easier. On one end you have the core, and then it has a slicer. Simply lock the base on your countertop, push the apple into the 3 prongs, and then crank the handle and the machine does the rest. When done, just pull the apple off and the core is left behind. This angle shows the arm and how it peels the outside of the apple. Next, cut the apple on both sides to give you half slices. If you don't have one of these tools, just cut the apple into 1/3 inch slices. Next, we'll spray down the racks so the apples don't stick during the dehydration process. You can also use a brush to add a little olive oil to the mesh where we'll be putting our apple slices. Now just toss your apple slices into the lemon water to help prevent them from turning yellow once you store them away. You can soak them longer, but I just typically dip them in and then toss them on the drying racks. If you want, you can sprinkle a little cinnamon on them to give them a little extra flavor. Some people even sprinkle on sugar as well, which obviously makes them all the more tastier. But I'm personally trying to cut as much sugar as I can from my diet, and that's just my preference. I also had my boys toss the apple peels and cores over to our chickens, which ate them up quickly.
You almost made me step in food.
Next, we'll just load up the racks into the dehydrator. Set it at 135 degrees Fahrenheit and turn it on. You'll want to let them dehydrate from anywhere from 9 to 15 hours. On this particular batch, I let them dry for 24 hours to see if I could get them to be a bit more crispy. At 12 hours, they'll be dehydrated, but they'll come out a little bit leathery, which I don't personally like as much as when they're crispy. Again, this is just my personal preference. So now that they're done, there's several options to store them, such as Mylar bags with oxygen absorbers or heat seal rolls. I prefer storing them in mason jars. I have a food saver with this accessory that allows me to vacuum seal my mason jars quickly and efficiently. Again, I'll put links in the description section below if you want to check out the gear I use. Getting into dehydration is a quick and easy way to begin to learn how to properly store food for long-term purposes. If you have any questions on anything I did in the video, please post those in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, click on the like button, share on social media, and as always, be safe out there.